Hey, happy day. So, today I would like to ask you some questions, perhaps for you to ponder and gain some insight. Perhaps you could contemplate. A dove cooing. So, what do you allow? What devil or dark truth has come to light for you? Perhaps there has been a prompt for accepting the lesser evil of the higher road. Hashtag sacrifice for gain. Hashtag please return. And then there is the sense of yesterday at the dam, I saw a pink boy, a life-saving boy, and I loved the contrast and the sense of the yin within the yang. So a life buoy would be used as a tool to rescue someone if they were in trouble in the water, and that's quite a masculine action. It's protection, rescuing, saving, keeping someone or an area safe. And the fact that it was pink meant that was the feminine or the heart chakra energy of nurturing, and it was so pretty in this green vastness against the brown of the lake. So and on the boy, obviously people think a pink boy is quite a novelty to take home with them. The problem is that if people take that pink boy with them, it means there is nothing there for when someone is in danger in the water and requires saving. So it's quite a selfish act just for having something unusual or knick-knackish in one's home, a bit like stealing street signs, I suppose. And we complain about why our taxes go up. Well, if the authoritative powers of maintenance have to keep replacing those big metal signs, well, of course, somebody's got to foot the bill. And since it's a class where nobody's owning up to their misdeed, the whole class gets punished. So, that was a curious insight I had into that. Please return. So it feels like, if you take it into your life and adopt that same attitude, it's like you have this cute pink boy that you can save yourself with if you get into trouble, but yet you keep giving it away, or it keeps being misplaced. Then every time you need to save yourself, your cute pink boy is not there, not available. So it's about abandoning the self and making sure that what do you allow? And every time you allow something that is not conducive or in alignment with you and your true spirit and your true essence and your truth, then you are breaking your boundaries. You're giving your life-saving toy boy away. And I came up with this quote, and it says, okay is not good, great is best. And some more questions to ponder perhaps before I close out. So what do you have to gain if things remain the same and you keep choosing pain and hoping for things to change, all in vain, until it drives you insane? And to close off with that word insane, I rather like it actually, because if you break it up and you get in and then sane, so it means with insanity. So perhaps sometimes when we do lose our rational minds, our thinking minds, we're able more to go into a sane state of our try triad of body, mind, and spirit, head, heart, gut, we were actually able to balance all the aspects of our being, and not just staying in our head, but following through with how we feel in our hearts, and then what we know in our guts. And so perhaps sometimes we do need to go a bit more, or we do need to be a bit more insane. So within our own sanity, and not perhaps within the collective illusion and I want to say bullshit, but I really want to keep things positive and use constructive language and vocabulary that resonates with a much more peaceful and loving state of my being, and thus reflected outward to you and the greater whole. More peace, more love, more tolerance. Working through those bad kernels in our hearts. And so from me on this beautiful day, in this beautiful setting with nature and birds chirping and bees buzzing, and the sun warming my back, blessings to you. Namaste in Lakesh. Happy day.